Okay, as much as I dislike Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, I have been a little bit too harsh. So, I will be working on a deluxe edition for Why I Hate Mickey Mouse Clubhouse so I can go more in depth about why I hate it. And it's pretty much going to be a non-slamming version that's just going to be constructive, and I'm probably going to edit it, and I probably might play some clips of an episode, I'm not sure. But anyway, let's get through this before before the hate comments start flooding in. So, as you all know, my opinion of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is, well, I hate it. However, there are some things I like about it. Let's do this. They do have some decent episodes. Like Choo Choo Express is a decent one because trains, but it still has the repetitive material like the hot dog dance, the Mouseketeer song, and all that shit. However, there's another special that's not train related that's actually somewhat decent too. That being Mickey's Great Clubhouse Hunt. So pretty much what happens is Pete says the magic words wrong, and it causes the clubhouse piece to fly away. So Mickey and his gang have to try to find the pieces of the clubhouse. It's a pretty interesting concept. Plus, Mickey shows other emotions except for happy and just bland. Like Mickey feels sad. I'm not saying like it's a I'm not saying like it's a great thing, but it shows that the characters do have emotions, and they're not always nice. Anyway, they also have some great memes like the ha cha cha, that one meme of Goofy using the telescope to fucking nuke Minnie. And yes, I said fuck. Writer Brick Entertainment, you can suck my ass. If you have any problem with what I'm saying, go fuck yourself. I'm sick of your comments, and I blocked you, by the way, so you don't have to worry about that. Anyway, back to this. Let's. What else is more positive? They Might Be Giants is pretty decent with the music, at least for the theme song. The hot dog dance, though, I still cannot listen to. But I still feel like they use too much of various instruments in this. In the show, anyway. Like, it's just repetitive and annoying. But, well, there are some things to love about this. At least they have a train episode. And the train does return for Road Rally, although it kind of retcons what is said in Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And Mickey says, and I quote, "Without tracks to ride on, trains can't go anywhere." And yet, in Road Rally, the train's going without tracks. At least the locomotive, anyway. So therefore, you just kind of destroyed continuity. But yeah. Gonna still try to be positive. At least some of the characters keep the personalities. Like Goofy is always goofy, Donald is still bad tempered, and Pluto is, well, Pluto. Um, Plus the spin-offs are somewhat decent, and they're apparently gonna have a reboot next year, which is why I'm gonna make a deluxe edition of Why I Hate Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. However, if the reboot has some good parts, like great parts, which so far what I've seen was they completely reanimated the hot dog dance with a new style, and they also reanimated the intro. Plus, they are doing something different. Instead of Mouse Tools, they're doing Mouse Pals. My guess is it's probably going to be like a random Disney character or something, or a random character from the show. Because Mickey says, "That's the prize pal that will help us later." And then Minnie pops in and says, "I wonder who it is." That's what I've seen in the video clip anyway. Which thankfully didn't have sound. Otherwise, I would probably be trying to blow out my eardrums because I don't want to listen to that shit again. Whew. Okay. I think I've got it out of the way. So, happy 19th anniversary, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Are you happy? I said some positive things. See, I'm not just always negative about the show. There are good things about the show. But I just now realized this came out the same day my brother was born. That's crazy. The exact year and day. Because it was said 1 year ago was the 19th anniversary. Was it the day before? I think it was May the 4th. I'm not sure. But anyway, I finally got it over with. Don't cry because it happened, smile because it's over. I said the positive things. See? I'm not just a hater. Anyway, deluxe edition of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Why I Hate is going to be coming in August when they release Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Plus. But if the reboot is somewhat decent, I will probably be a lot more tamer. Anyway, I still wish that Disney will release the trailer for Zootopia 2, but I have high hopes that it might come out this month. I mean, the trailer for Moana 2 came out in May, so they probably might do the same for, well, Zootopia 2, because I mean, they both came out in November. Well, Zootopia 2 is going to come out in November this year. Anyway, that's all I have to say, so this is Drew Thomas signing off. Good night, and I still hate Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Goodbye.